Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. What a pleasure to see such a full audience for this very special program. Welcome to you all. I'm Sandy Powers, the former co-chair of the committee on stage at Asbury, the committee that brought you last year the Iris Music Project. For those of you who were not here last year, we had a special party at the end entitled the Irish, but they are the Iris, as in the flower, music project. It is the group, as I said, that brought you this wonderful Iris group to Asbury. For the benefit of newcomers, Iris's goal is to integrate professional musicians from the National Philharmonic into communities like ours. Retired people help communities and the like. They bring concerts, open rehearsals, and other meaningful ways to foster connections among musicians and residents by sharing the joys of music in its various forms and venues. Now I interrupt this introduction for a public service announcement. I'm thrilled to mention that all three of last year's Iris performers are returning. Those of you who were here last year know that Yoshi was one of them. Even we recognize him even without his ponytail and his bright suits, right? Kimia is coming back as well, as is Amir, and I'm delighted to announce that another musician, a pianist named Liz Hill, will be joining them. So we have 4 musicians coming this year. Mark your calendars and look for future announcements on your bulletin boards and icon. Today, though, you're here to be introduced to Yoshi, those of you who are new, to Yoshi Horiguchi, an affable singer, a sometime comedian, but most notably today, a wonderful double bassist. Today he's wearing a different hat, though. His hat today is that of a teacher. A splendid way to spend all of his spare time when he's not rehearsing with the National Phil or coming to Asbury to offer music therapy to the rest of us. Some of his students are here today for our entertainment and delight. They will be introducing themselves. Please give another warm welcome to Yoshi and his students on stage, or in this case, off stage at Asbury. Yoshi.
Thank you, Sandy, for that riveting introduction. My name is Yoshi Horiguchi, and I'm proud to stand before you today, not as a bass player, but, as Sandy said, as a bass teacher. I always like to tell people that for every degree that I have in performance, I have one in teaching, just because it's always been something that I've been passionate about. And every time I go on stage and just continue to cultivate and develop just me getting better at the bass, I can't help but feel that I should be sharing that to the future generation of musicians. And so here I am with 12 bass students who are going to each be performing a piece for you all today. Plus, it's the last bonus cherry on top. Did not make it into your programs, but we're going to be performing a bass quartet at the very end of it. So before we do that, we need to get some logistics out of the way. Can all the bass players come up with their basses and take a nice group picture? What you're witnessing before you might be the largest walking bass line that Asbury has ever seen. Go ahead and pick up your bass. We're going to take a picture first, and then you're going to play, okay? Yes, a group picture. So let's stand here. Avi, can you stand near me? Perfect, right here. All right. Sorry, this is taking way longer than expected. Definitely take your time. Take your time. And while we're up here, just wanted to say a huge thank you for all of you to spend this Saturday afternoon with us. A huge thank you to Onstage and Sandy and everyone involved for even having us here. We already feel very welcome. And thank you to Lior for joining us on piano. And yes. And last but not least, thank you to all the family and parents for making all this possible. For giving them rides, for buying the extra large minivan to fit such large instruments. None of this would be possible without any of you. So thank you for all you do for your kids. All right, up first we have Avi.
Hello, my name is Avi Anand, and today I'm going to play Jingle Bells on both piano and bass. So 3 years ago, when my extended family came from Bethesda, Virginia, my older brother Asher played Jingle Bells on the piano. So I decided to play with him. So I got my sleigh bells and played with them.
I'm Alex, and I'm going to be playing Moto Perpetual. One thing that I like about that piece is that it's very fast paced. And one thing about me is that I love building computers. My current PC has a Ryzen 5 3600 and 32 gigabytes of RAM.
Hi, my name's Joshua Thornton. Um, One thing I'm going to be playing gives you joy of man's desiring. One thing I like about this piece is that it's really fast moving, and it kind of reminds me of myself because I do a lot of things at once, and uh, I kind of sometimes rush through things.
Hello, I'm James, and I will be playing Old French Song. One thing about it is that almost all of it is in third position, and I've been playing for 4 years now.
Hi, my name is Jimena Bayona, and today I'm playing Musette. And a fun fact about this piece is that it was written by Bach, but today it was found that they don't actually know if it was written by him. They think it was written by one of his sons or another composer that he knew. And one fun fact about me is that I'm a competitive swimmer, and I've been competitively swimming since I was 6.
Hello. Hello, I am Max String. Hello, I am Max String. I'm going to be playing Scherzo by C. Webster. And it's a very playful piece. It switches between two different emotions, one very slow and one very fast and excited.
Hi, my name is Daphne, and clearly I didn't get the memo that I have to wear all black, but um, today I'm going to be playing the Marcello Sonata for you, and I like this piece because it's very slow and kind of creepy, and it kind of gives like abandoned house vibes, so I guess keep that in mind when you listen to it. A fun fact about me is I've only been playing bass for 6 months, and I originally played the violin. I've been playing it for like 10 years, maybe more. So yeah, thank you.
we interrupt the programming to bring you a couple of PSAs that we forgot. One, I forgot the seniors. So seniors, we're going to do a picture at the very end after attention. That's their tuning. Just yeah, that's what you hear. Yeah. And then we will have a Q&A afterwards. I know that there is transportation that leaves right at 5. So if you got to catch the bus, you got to catch the bus. But if you're okay with sticking around, then I will be here. Maybe a few of students will be here as well to possibly answer some questions and about anything you hear today. The great thing about what we're presenting today is not just beautiful art, but in this fast-paced society where we have the whole world on our fingertips, it can be really easy these days to be just instant gratification. One click and you have 100 diapers at your door in 24 hours later. But this presents an opportunity for us to be able to see a recital that is 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 3 months, 6 months away, and set a long-term goal and create steps to commit ourselves to the process so that my philosophy as a teacher is not to create just an army of professional musicians who will take over the world, right? But it's more so that I hope when they graduate high school and go off into whatever wonderful thing that they'll be doing, they'll continue to love music in a way that is honest to them, whether it's you make $1 or $1,000,000. And two, I hope this never happens, but even if they never touch the bass again after our very last lesson, I hope that they can carry that long-term planning, that delayed gratification into some parts of their life, so that at the very least, everything that we do on the bass will affect even just 1% of their future. So thank you all for being a part of the process, and thank you for allowing me to bide time while they tune. And up next, we have Charlotte Andrews.
Hi, my name is Charlotte. I'm going to be playing Eccles Sonata in G minor, movement 1. I did not have much time to prepare this piece because my shoulder was hurting when I played the other one that I was going to play. I dance a lot.
Hi, my name is Ben. I'll be playing Alamon from Bach's First Cello Suite in G. Hi, my name is Avery Celestin. I'm a senior in high school. Today I'll be playing the Bach Berets 1 and 2. And the little thing about me, I kind of do a lot. Like my mom doesn't like that I do so much in school and outside of school. I had an audition right before this. I was supposed to have basketball practice today. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. And of course, I choose a cello piece to play. So.
Hello, my name is Owen Masters, and today I'll be performing the first movement of the Kusevitsky Double Bass Concerto. Um, Hilariously enough, Avery and I have had pretty much the same exact day so far. Um, we're both pretty overwhelmed, but we're stoked to be here. And yeah, hope you enjoy.
Hi, I'm Zach. I'm a senior as well, and I will be playing the Bottesini Concerto Number 1. It's inspired by opera because Bottesini was an opera composer. So yeah, you'll possibly hear some of that. Uh, Also, since I'm graduating this year, I just wanted to thank Yoshi for being my teacher for the past like 8 years. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We understand there is some transportation at 5, so if you got to go, you got to go. But please allow us to play one more tune as you all are heading out to dinner, drinks, the Blue Moon Cafe, wherever y'all are going. Thank you for joining us. Hope to see you again later this spring for Iris. And please stick around after for some Q&A. If anyone wants to stick around for some Q&A for a few minutes afterwards, that'd be great. But we're now getting set up for Attention by American composer and bass player named John Meadus. And he is currently the assistant principal of the Auckland Symphony out in New Zealand. And so he, in his spare time, likes to surf, likes to compose. Brilliant musician, and he and I have crossed paths quite a few times. And this song is, as the kids say, a banger. It's a banger. So thanks again for joining us tonight. Here is Attention. And we also have a featured guest, Katie Rousseau, who is visiting us as a freshman at Oberlin Conservatory studying bass.